Hi everyone, we are here today at the Oasia Hotel downtown, and it's located at the heart of the Tanjung Pagar district. It's a really convenient location because it's like right beside the MRT station, and also around the hotel there are a lot of eateries, so you're really spoiled for choices. And if you're thinking of locating the hotel, it has an almost unmissable architecture. It's a 27-story building with a very nature-inspired theme. So there are lots of greeneries that's actually draping down from the top.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting concept.
And we have actually booked a club room. So the club room is actually located 21st floor and above. And actually 21st floor is actually the place where you do the check-in. And behind the check-in area is the infinity pool. So the infinity pool area is quite nice. Around the area, if you're looking to chill, there's a lot of sitting space, pavilions, and also those sun deck. And in front of the check-in area is actually the club lounge, where people can just chill and have drinks. So without further ado, let's show you around the hotel. Let's go!
Okay, so we're on the 23rd floor, and our room is just right here. It's the first room from the lift. Okay, come, let's get in. We are now inside the room. This is a club room. It's the same size as a regular deluxe room, about 22 square meters. So it's not the biggest in the city, but it's a quite well designed. And here, let me first introduce the closet to you. There's a sliding mirror, and we see a couple of bathrobes, an ironing board, an iron, 2 pairs of slippers. There is a hair dryer, and inside there is an umbrella and a yoga mat if you would like to do some exercise in the room. So that's pretty nice. You can also put your luggage here, so it's a good use of the space. And right here is the mini bar area. It's very nice, a wooden kind of a door. So we have the standard kettle. You have glasses here on top. There is a Nespresso machine with 3 different capsules, and there is a tea from TWG as well. And of course, this is a club room, so you can just go to the club lounge and get any tea or coffee that you would like, and soft drinks as well. We will come back to that later. And here is this a fridge. Inside the fridge is a small fridge, but there is a couple of sparkling water and a coconut water, which is complimentary for club rooms. Alright, so right beside it, there is a space for you to do your work. It's a wooden table, and there is a chair as well, which has wheels on it. And there are a couple of PowerPoints here as well. And I guess this is the desk lamp. Here is more space for you to put luggage. It can also double up as a place for you to put your other things as well. And there is a chair. Pretty comfortable, but a little bit awkward angle. But I guess you can move it around in the room if you want to watch television, for example. And there is a stone table here, which I think cannot be moved. Right, so there are many rooms in this property, about 300 over rooms, so the views are all very different. So we got a view of I want to say the harbour, but it's all blocked by buildings, and this mesh right here, so it kind of obstructs the view. Maybe if you have a room, a couple more rooms away from this, you will have a more unobstructed view. There are also rooms that face the infinity pool, so I think that would be nicer. Maybe you can request that room if you prefer that. So right here we see the bed, the king size bed, which looks very comfortable. I haven't gotten on it yet. And on either side there is a small desk for you to put your things. There's a telephone here, some writing materials, television remote, and a directory where you can have some information about how to contact the reception or the room service, for example. And there is a one power point on either side so that you can charge your phone while you're sleeping. And there's also this nice looking torch flashlight where it turns on and off depending on the position that it's pointing. So that's pretty nice. And this is a moving lamp. So you can also control the different lights from the bedside. This is the bed area. This is the night. So it means you can turn off everything with just one switch. And if you want to turn it on, you can just press the master switch. Right, so as you can see, the bathroom is directly connected to the room. You can access it from the near the main entrance, or you can do it from the bedside. And this is actually a sliding door, which is also a mirror. And it's neat because right here is the bathtub. You can also open the other side. So if you want some, intimate moments, then this is a nice spot. And also, this makes the room feel a bit bigger without all this obstruction. So let's head inside the bathroom. Right, so apart from the bathtub, which is occupying most of this area, there is also a standing shower if you prefer that. Here we see a rain shower and also a handheld shower. If we proceed to the other section of the bathroom, this is the toilet area as well as a sink, and the bathroom amenities are located over here. So we have the standard bathroom amenities like a bath, wash, a hand gel, a shampoo and conditioner, and also some vanity kit, a dental kit, as well as a comb and a shaving kit. So that's pretty much it for the room. It's not very big, but as you can see, it's quite nicely designed. I think it feels a bit more spacious because of a lot of mirrors, and also that you can open and sliding doors here to see the bathroom. And we see that actually it's more like a very wooden kind of theme, same as the walkway outside as we see just now. And so we're going to go around the hotel to show you the facilities, and we will be back very shortly.
So now we're heading to the pool. There's actually two pools in this hotel. So one of them is actually at the club lounge area, which is so-called indoor because it's sheltered, whereas the other one is actually at level 27. So that's where you can actually see the sun. So let's go up. So here we are at the 27th floor. That's where the public pool is, because level 21 is the club pool, right? And this is the pool where people actually can do some short lap and also do some sun tanning if there's sun. So let's take a look around here. And at the 27th floor, apart from this lap pool here, what you just see, there's another one just opposite. Well, what I like about this pool is that it's quite nature, because of all these plants and leaves, which I like lah. Too bad that I don't have a slot. If not, I will be sun tanning here. Oh wait, there's no sun. So, well. And of course, at this pool area, there should be a toilet. And yes, there is. So in this toilet, there is also hair dryer, as well as the shower facility over here. One shower cubicle over here. Something I like about this toilet is that it's a rather open concept. So over here, right, you can see there's plants and water and also open space, right? And if you are adventurous enough, which you shouldn't, because over there is a female toilet. You can actually peep across. But no, please don't do that. Okay? Now let's go down to the club floor. So now right here, we've arrived at the 21st floor. That's where the club lounge is, or the club pool, as well as where you check in at the club floor. Over here, let me show you the pool. This hotel, right, is actually quite a nature-inspired, quite open concept. So over here, right, you can see all these blinds, actually not fully blind, but with holes, you know, rather open, I guess. And over here, that's where the club pool is. There are some sitting areas and also some small pavilions over there. So this pool, right, is a 1.2 meter height, so it's not that deep. If you want to swim lap, I guess you can, but it's just that it's not the proper full lap. Yep. And over there is a shallow area where you can really just lounge. And because as mentioned, right, so this is the club floor. If you want to just rest here, chill here, and actually you can order some beverage or some snacks, food, finger food, and they can just deliver here because the club lounge is just over there. Let's take a look there. So here we are in the club lounge. Have to be very quiet because it's club lounge, right? So by right, normally club lounge here can actually seat 50 people, but due to the pandemic, right, now they have to cut half due to social distancing. So let's take a look around here. So club lounge, right, they actually provide you drinks and some food at a certain time, but drinks is actually throughout the day. So over here you can see some of the things that they provide, some of the drinks. And they also provide a number of selection from TWG as well. And if you need honey, sugar is all here as well. And over here, you have the coffee machine where you can just have your latte and whatnot. Over here is a small fridge where you can actually grab those canned drinks, soft drinks that you want. Let's go for a healthier option later. Okay, zero, not classic. Okay, and usually, right, they actually provide frozen yogurt as well. But I'm not sure why today they say the machine is actually not operational until further notice. Alright, so now we are back at this club lounge where we're going to have our evening cocktail. So over here, what we have is actually chicken satay, as well as some chilled soba, some cheese with biscuit and some nuts. Over here is some chocolate cake. It was supposed to be some mini macarons, but they replaced it. And then also, apart from the food, right, we also have some selection of drinks like red wine, white wine, spirits, and also cocktail of the day. Apart from this alcohol, if you are going for those non-alcoholic drinks, right, there are still canned drinks, soft drinks, Coke Zero, Coke, green tea, etc, etc. Yep, so this is basically what we have at the club lounge. So I can't wait to dig in, so bye bye. Good morning everyone. Well, it's about 7:30 now. We'll be heading for breakfast. If you are in a club room, you go for the club lounge for breakfast. Usually during normal times, there's no time restriction apart from the breakfast timing. But because during this pandemic, right, they have to do crowd control, so it will be split into two sessions. So it will be 7 to 8:30, and the next session is 9 to 10:30. So there's a in between half an hour gap, right? That's where they transition to clean up, sanitize the place. So without further ado, let's head to the club lounge for our breakfast. So now we are at the club lounge for our breakfast. Once we are seated, right, they will actually ask you for a choice of drink, where usually it's just your coffee, tea, juices, milk, etc. And then, right, they will give you this menu over here. So, it's an a la carte menu, so you can choose whatever you want. Once you finish, right, you can actually order for more, or you have to finish first. So the choices here, what we have here is actually a big breakfast, and over here is a healthier choice. Like there's avocado with poached eggs, and also some cereal. So without further ado, let's get healthy breakfast started.
Hi again. So we're just about to check out from our stay, and maybe it's a good time for us to give some concluding thoughts. So what do you think about our stay?
Well, overall, I think it's a very pleasant experience. From all the way from arrival to currently what we are waiting to check out, everything is very nice and chill. The service was very good as well. And the room itself actually is not very big, but I guess it's quite a nice space enough for 2-person. And just one thing to take note is that the toilet, right, the shower area, the wet area, the floor can be a little bit slippery when it's wet. So just be careful when you move around.
Yeah. So on the note about the room, I think it has a very nice wooden finish, so it's really quite good. And also about the service throughout our stay has been really good. Since we check in, where we are asked to sit down while they complete the paperwork, up to in the restaurants and the club lounge, I think in general the service was really up there. And a little bit about the evening cocktails. I think that it was a very small selection. Like they just gave us it's really like an appetizer kind of a portion. And the evening cocktails itself is only 1 hour. So if you're book a club room for the evening cocktails, then you would only have 1 hour to enjoy that. And also the breakfast was okay because maybe because we chose the earlier time slot, which is nobody but us and one other person. Yeah. So it was very peaceful. Service was very prompt, and the selection was okay, right? But one thing to note is that although you can order as much as you want, but they will only serve you when you finish your food. So that's something to take note of. Yeah. Any other thoughts?
No, I guess overall, sometimes I feel that a hotel would actually make you feel that they are quite full because they actually mention, oh, you need to book this slot, need to book that slot. But when we went, to our selected timing, actually we don't feel, it's a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's about it, and we hope that you've enjoyed this video and found it useful and helpful. And if not, we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel if you've not done so. Bye-bye.
Bye.